Hi everyone, I've got a haul for you today and I've got a blog post to accompany it which I'll link below, but today I've got a little bit of a home and lifestyle haul for you. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with the bag I've got here. First up, it's just random and then, yeah, it's just random. I'll just show you things as I take them out. No order at all. First of all, letter wood block in the letter L. Because obviously L for Louise, I have an L thing going on in my office. And this was, I think this was £1.50 or £2 from the next sale. They had some left online, but they didn't have many, and it was more the obscure things, like initials. So that was the L. It's, I don't know, white clean with a soft cloth, that's all it says. It's quite hard. I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's wood or plastic, I can't actually tell. I think it's wood. It feels like wood on the inside, but feels like plastic everywhere else, so it might just be a coated one. And you can either put this on a shelf, or it's got some hanging hooks so you can hang it up. As I say, I think this was only a couple of pounds in the sale, so letter L. As I say, that'll probably be going in my office. I've got a lot of L's in my office, so it's probably going to be going in there. Next, a photo frame and something from Poundland. This was actually with their Mother's Day bits and pieces, but I'm presuming they'll still have it. They do sell photo frames all year round, but this one was particularly with the Mother's Day thing, so they're probably still going to have it. And yeah, that's what it looks like. Now, you're not going to be able to see it too well, so I'm going to have to bring right the way in so you can see like the sort of embossed detailing on. It's really cute. I don't know what I'm going to put in it. I've got a few other Poundland photo frames, and I've got postcards and bits of art cards and things in them. But I don't know what to do with this one because this one's a little bit smaller. I've got a couple of small frames and I'm not really sure what to put in them yet. But you could, I guess I could still do that. But I thought that was really nice. And it was £1 and it's actually really heavy. It's got a good feel, good weight to it as well, so it won't just fall over in an instant. So that was that. That was £1, obviously. Okay, I've got stuff in here that's not very festive. Okay, I'm going to delve a bit further down to the bottom. Right, next up I got some stationery. I always buy stationery, you know this by now, I love stationery. And this is Paper Chase. And they've got a range of things. Now, what is this called? It's, I want to say something like Drama Llama, but it's not. Has it actually got written down what it is? No, it hasn't. It hasn't. Anyway, it's a range of stationery they've got at the moment with llamas on, or alpacas. I think they're llamas. What's the difference between a llama and an alpaca anyway? Anyway, so what this is the Paper Chase Llama My Book of Ideas. So this is for what you write your ideas down and your rubbish and your things. So it's got like, it's basically just a lined pad with pictures of llamas on every page. And it's got sections like pros, cons, brainstorms. It's got some graph paper. It's got like a little section with notelets so you can write like notes and things, brighty sparks. Thoughts, important, grand plans. Yeah, so basically it's just a notebook, a note and ideas book. Brainstorm, just write down your things you've got. Write down your dreams. I sometimes write down my dreams because I have really weird dreams. I have the strangest dreams. I've spent my site the other night on a website called dreamsmoods.com, and it's like got, like, you can decipher every little thing in your dream, and I'm one strange person. But I just thought this was really cute. They've got a whole other range of stationery. They've even got scented paper, which I'm quite keen on trying. They've got pens, pencils, stationery. It's also got a to-do list, and it's got a to-do list. I've just seen something where you can tick things off. Yeah, you can, like, it's got a ticky list, so you can write to-do lists and things. And I just thought it was really cute. They've got a whole range of this stationery at the moment. I do love Paper Chase. I've got to say, I am slightly addicted to Paper Chase. But I thought that was really cute, and I like the llamas. So that was that. As I can't remember how much it is, if you have a look at the blog post, I'll try and put prices where I can for things. Another notebook, which didn't really need, but I thought was quite cute. mainly because I think it matched my room. My room's sort of lilac-y tones, and I've got like a lilac-y grey duvet on at the moment. And I got this notebook, which is Happy Thoughts. It's got a gorgeous sort of florally print on the front and on the back. And it's just spiral bound, and it's basically a ruled notebook. And this came from Avon of all places. I've said before, a girl who lives next door, well, she doesn't live next door, parents still live next door, is an Avon lady. And I buy an awful lot of Avon, and this was in like the new lifestyle-y bit. And I just thought that was really cute. I love notebooks. Even though when I want a piece of paper I can never find one, I love my notebooks, and I don't know, I swear one day this house will sink under a vat of nail polish, beauty products and notebooks. But I thought it was really cute anyway, and I like the thing on the front. So that was from Avon. Let's have a look. Next up, a couple of bits from B&M. And first of all, I'll show you these first of all. Some curtain tie backs. And they're like, I'll show you them, they're like crystallese, and they've got like the little loops at the end. These were £4.99, obviously 2 curtains, so I got 2. And yeah, they're really nice. They're sort of a smoky lilac-y purple crystal, and they're just tie backs really. They've got the tie back around the end. The curtains in my room are lilac and purple and white. They're very 70s. I think they are actually originally 70s curtains, but I absolutely love them. They're just, I don't know, they just go with my room. They just go with everything. They're like sort of this sort of slightly gaudy floral. I am at some point going to do a room tour once I get my room vaguely how I like it. At the end of the day, I've got 30 odd year of possessions stuffed in the bedroom at the moment, and it's not very neat. So I'm hopefully going to sort it out, and then you can see the curtains, but these should go beautifully with my curtains. I've just got plain white ropey ones on at the minute, but I really like the look of these. I think these are really nice, and these all look nice. Yeah, ancient 70s-esque curtains, amazingly good. I like them. Not to everyone's taste, but I like them, and they do actually go with like the lilac and the silver and the rest of my room. So that's them. They were £4.99 each, and as I say, they were from B&M Bargains. Final thing from B&M Bargains, I said this was a bit of a quick haul, which it is, was one of these. Now, a few people had mentioned when about candles, about B&M Bargains' candles, and I actually managed to have a look. I know they had some Yankee Home ones in, but I like the look of these ones, and these ones are the Woodland Wick. So basically they're trying to be wood wick, so like faux wood wick. Crackling natural wood wick candles. So that's what they look, that's the lids. And this one is, let's have a look, I have to tip it upside down. And the candle's coming out. 50 hours burn time, and this one is in the fragrance Spiced Berry, and it smells really good. It's like slightly festive-y, but there's a bit of fruit in there somewhere as well. So it smells a bit like mulled wine. It smells really good. And as you can see, there's like, instead of the wick, there's like this sort of bit of woody stuff in the middle. So definitely see what they're like. And that, as I say, was £3.99. They had a couple of different sizes and different other types, but I like the smell of that one, so I thought I'd give that a go. I've always wanted to try the wood wicks, but they're a lot more expensive than Yankee, so it's always put us off, and they're a lot bigger as well. They take up a lot more space. So it says Crackling Natural Wood Wick, Woodland Wick Spiced Berry Fragrance. So I will definitely be giving that a go, and I will let you know what I think about that. I had been meaning to get into Aldi, because I'd heard a lot about the Jo Malone dupe candles, but then I heard they weren't very good, and I heard that it was all about hype and they weren't actually that good. If I can get my hands on one, I'll definitely try one and see what they're like. I was supposed to be going to Aldi this week, but I don't know if I'm going to make it, and I don't know if I've got any left, because it's one of the things that's a craze for, along with chip purses and cups from Primark. The Aldi candles, you can't get them for love nor money apparently. We'll see. I've heard they're nice, and somebody who I respect her authority when it comes to candles said she didn't like them. So we shall see. If I can get one, I'll get one of them. But in the meantime, I got my final auto delivery from Yankee Candles in QVC UK, and this was the spring hamper. So it was the last of the 4, And this is what it came like. So it's like a nice stripy one, sort of metallic, pale blue, duck egg blue, lilac toned. So you get your hamper, so that's your box. It's a fabric hamper. You get a little removable bag charm on the side. You can use it as a bag charm or key ring. And you get 12 tea lights. 12 tea lights, you get 12 samplers, 12 votives. And this time they're in the fragrance Aloe Water, which smells absolutely beautiful. I really like that one. Reminds me of a fragrance I used to wear, actually. A little bit like Giorgio Armani Acqua di Giu. A little bit, but that's lovely. I really like Aloe Water. Everything's quite soft and it's all about mood and spring and freshness. Shea butter, which, as you'd kind of expect, it's a tiny bit coconutty, very creamy, but it's at the same time it's quite fresh and very clean, so that's quite nice. Cherry blossom, which is actually really nice. It's a really nice floral but slightly fruity floral. That's really good. And I think you get, is it 15 hours each you get out of these? I think it is. I'm trying to read it, but I can't. But so cherry blossom. Then you get wild mint, which smells kind of how you'd expect it to. It's mint. There is mint. There's definitely like fresh garden mint. But there's a bit of something else to it, a bit of kick to it. But that's really nice. This is the only one I'd actually tried from this lot, and this one is verbena, which when you think verbena, like my mum loves the L'Occitane verbena shower gel, and it's green, so you'd kind of expect this to be green, but the plant itself is actually pink. Very citrus. It's citrusy. You've definitely got lemon, bit of lime, bit of grapefruit maybe, but it's very lemony, but not lemon as in lemon, if you know what I mean. You don't know what I mean. Yeah, it's citrusy, but it's not citrusy as in out and out lemon. It's got a bit more depth to it than a lemon would. But that's really nice. I've already got a tart or so in there, and I'll quite like that anyway. And then finally you've got linden tree. Now I don't know. Now the only thing I've seen reference to linden before is something like, is it lime blossom? So it makes me think it's lime blossom, but I'm not sure. Yeah, again, it's very green, very fresh, very clean. This whole kit smells very clean. It's a real antidote to like some of the heavier Christmas and fruity Christmas ones. It's very clean. It's all about spring cleaning and making your house smell nice for the new year. So yeah, you got that layer. And then you also get your bucket holders. So they're clear ones this time round. So those are to burn your samplers in, your votives. I really like these. I think they're really cute actually. If you were outside and you had a tree or something, you could actually hang them in a tree. They'd look lovely. I've got a whole lot of different coloured ones of those. And you get a pack of 12 tea lights in the cherry blossom scent. And you get a pack of 12 tea lights in the wild mint scent as well. I'm definitely going to be cooling it down on my candle purchasing this year. I actually went to Royal Keys and Boundary Mills with my godmother earlier this month, and I didn't buy any candles at all. So I'm trying to cool down my candles, trying to actually use some of them up that I've already got. But I do quite have my eye on a cranberry pear, but whether I'll be able to get it now with it being like after Christmas, I don't know. But I really want Yankee cranberry pear, and as I say, I'd love to try those new the Aldi ones if I can get my hands on one of those. But until then, I think I'm well candled off. So that was that. It was a small little home haul. As I say, there will be a video to accompany this haul. No, there won't. There'll be a blog post to accompany this haul, which you can have a watch and see what you think and have a closer look at some of the candles and things. The candle hampers were a lovely idea. QVC have done a couple of kits already this year, which is like on the auto deliveries, but that, to be honest, hasn't been anything I like the look of, so I haven't bought any more from that. But I mean, I think actually some of those hampers are still available on the QVC UK website, so by all means have a look through my previous videos and then have a look online and see if any of them appeal to you. There have been a couple of candles in the kits that I don't like. unfortunately. But I mean, that's the chance you take. You're going to get, when you buy a kit of lots of them, there's going to be things that you don't like. So I will be giving a few of them away on the blog in next few weeks or so. When I can get myself sorted out, there'll be a little candle giveaway on the blog. I think it will be UK only though. I've had a couple, I queried it with Royal Mail about whether you could actually ship candles overseas, and apparently they were said some countries are iffy with it, so it's probably best if you don't. So obviously I'd rather just say no to avoid any disappointment, but I will be giving a couple of sets of candles, bits and pieces. It's going to be tea lights or votives, just some little bits and pieces, things that aren't quite me. Say I've tried one of them and it's not quite me. So you've got that to look forward to on the blog. But as I say, have a look at the blog post below. I'll link below, and I'll try and put prices on things where they have them, especially the Avon, and I'll give you the full name of the paper chase pad because I can't remember what it is. But I know it's something to do with llamas, that's all I know. There's lots of llama stuff. So yeah, if you've bought anything nice lately home-wise, especially candles, home fragrance-wise, please let me know. I'd love to know what candles you're recommending. Have you found one of the Aldi ones? Have you tried them? What do you think? Is there any candle brands that I haven't tried that you think I should? And obviously I know there's stuff like Jo Malone and Diptyque, which I have actually tried Jo Malone in the past. I've never tried Diptyque, that is my aim. But is it Diptyque? But they are so expensive. So anyway, reasonable candle prices. I do like them for fragrance, or anything that you think I might like. Just let me know, and if you've done a home haul or anything, please let me know and link me up to your channel as well. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye.